Traffic generation. Once your squeeze page is up online, you're going to need to drive traffic to it. SEO doesn't typically work for a squeeze page, so you want to start thinking about using one of the two primary forms of traffic, free or paid. Though we label the two main types as free or paid traffic, keep in mind that there's actually no such thing as free traffic, because you have to pay for it in some way, whether it's with your time or hiring a team member to build traffic for you. What is free traffic? For quote-unquote free traffic, you'll want to look at news groups, forums, YouTube, and podcasts. These are all very important places to get started. The best way to do this is to hang out and actively participate in a community. News groups and forums. Forums tend to be more effective than most social media groups. This is because they are more targeted, and the people in the forums are there for the express purpose of trying to recruit or research information for that particular topic. Most forums will quickly kick you out if you don't adhere to their rules. You want to make sure that you only use your link in your bio or tagline signatures within your posts. Yahoo Newsgroups is somewhat of a forgotten gem. There are very active communities within these types of places that offer a great way to get started. You have to actively participate and provide value to these communities and encourage people to link back through your links and visit your squeeze pages. Then we have YouTube. YouTube is another hugely valuable resource for traffic generation. Though you'll have to create regular video content, make sure that they're properly tagged and linked with other videos on a similar topic in order to ensure that they're easily found. Then to make sure that people actually go to your squeeze page, you'll need to create a call to action at the end of each video. You can provide a screenshot that says something like, "For more information on how to improve your copywriting skills, go to mywebsite.com. This will dramatically increase the amount of people who visit your site. You also want to make sure that you include a http:// link to your website within the description box. This creates an active link that people can click on, which increases the number of people who will actually make the effort to click through to your website and opt in. Next up, podcasting. Podcasts are another great traffic generation option, though you'll need to have a strong call to action and explain all the benefits that they're going to get by visiting your website. So what about paid traffic? When it comes to paid traffic, you want to look at AdWords and Facebook ads. These are often the easiest ways to get started. For both of these, you can set aside a small budget and start driving people to your squeeze page. Remember that you'll also need to fit their terms and conditions. Many people get refused, mainly from AdWords, for sending traffic to a squeeze page. The main reason for this is because they don't have a physical address, contact us form, and don't use terms and conditions or privacy policies, all of which are required by AdWords terms and conditions. So make sure that you have all of this information in place. Traffic generation Q&A. Many people ask about using blogs, Reddit, and LinkedIn for free traffic. You can definitely participate in other people's blogs. You can also create your own blog and have it SEO optimized and linked to your squeeze page from your blog or website if it's getting enough traffic. SEO optimizing your site takes a lot of hard work and time, especially to build traffic. This is more of a long-term approach to list building. So how long would it take to get a list of 1,000 using paid traffic? If you're willing to pay the price, you can get a list of 1,000 people overnight. It mostly depends on how much you're willing to spend in one go, and whether you're willing to pay for traffic. Sites such as trafficforce.com will actually allow you to buy traffic to your site. There's also services that'll sell you targeted or qualified leads, and they send traffic directly to your squeeze page. What about solo ads? Options such as solo ads depend on the list owner and the amount that you're prepared to pay. If you can find an email provider or someone with a newsletter, they can actually send you traffic. You can buy an advert in their newsletter or promote a dedicated advert to their list. Should you already have a product before you're getting traffic? Nope, it's definitely not necessary, though this depends on how much you want to invest on testing the market and building traffic. Essentially, the idea of building a list in the first place is to see if there's even any interest in your niche. It's worth spending a little bit to build a list at first to find out whether you can drive traffic to that niche or whether you can get people to part with their name and email address. If they're not willing to part with their name and email address, then they're not going to part with money. By doing this, once you build your product, you're then in the position to actually test it to your list. Don't spend too much time building a massive list either. Remember that you can always monetize your list through promoting affiliate products from day one. You don't have to wait to monetize your list, but it's about finding a balance between list sizes and building a product. However, bottom line, you gotta build a list first.